We're back with multicolor cards today on whatever the fuck this is. Number 29,632. Oh, as a side note, we have Gil Lapises for sale.
Pre-release was lit, son.
We opened 5 of those fuckers in the pre-release. Is 5. How many full arts? 2?
I think 3 of them were full art.
Oh, fuck me, man. Call me Betty.
Hey, babe.
Betty. Alrighty. So, now we're on to the gold cards. Why the fuck do I keep saying gold cards? Because the first one I'm looking at is fucking white blue.
Cool.
Alabaster Dragon Knight.
Sucks.
4/4 for freaking a blue and a white. When it enters the field, force 1. Get that many counters. Yeah.
Absolute trash. Next.
I'd rather get Kid Puss in Boots.
Next.
Next is Alice's World of Madness. I like it.
Subpar.
I like it.
It's subpar at best.
Pretty decent.
Really? Really? You don't? Why don't you like it?
I didn't say I don't like it. I said it's subpar. Like, what decks do you think you will utilize it?
It's not fantastic, but it's not bad by any means.
Yeah. Okay, next we have Almaris, Summoner of Spirits. 2 white, a blue, and 2 for 1,000. Now, spirits become a thing. This is why they're going to become a thing.
Is it a 5 or 4 drop?
It's a 5 drop.
Ew.
Flying. This card enters the field. Force 1. Put up the 3 spirit resonators. Whose combined total cost is X or less from your graveyard into the field, where X is the total cost of the roll. Whenever a spirit enters the field, gain 400 life. I can see a Cheyenne spirit deck.
Yo, that just sounds absolutely terrible.
I know. I'm totally being facetious.
On average, it will get you 3 1-drop spirits from your graveyard.
Yeah.
Which isn't bad. And gain you 1,200 life, so.
Yeah.
Terrible.
I know. Okay. Black Heart Alice. A black, a white, and 2 for a 8/1000. Precision flying. When it enters your field, you may search your deck for a card named Shortener, the cat in flux, and put it in the field and shuffle. 1, a black and a white. Banish a non-token resonator, destroy target non-magic stone, non-J-Ruler card.
Bad. Probably never going to see play.
You know what? I'm going to run this with like 4 monkeys. And then game on.
You ain't gonna draw all 4 monkeys.
I need 1 motherfucker.
And that one's gonna get removed from the field because our next card.
This one I think is Black Hole of the Spirit World. 2 red, 2 black. Addition. Whenever resonator is put into a graveyard from your field, your opponent banishes a card. A resonator. A resonator.
The card was surprisingly good in the pre-release.
In limited, but in constructed, no.
Card will destroy everyone.
No. It's a bad card.
They'll cheat it in.
It's too expensive.
You can cheat it in.
Maybe at 3.
No, if it costs any less, it'd be too good.
Yeah. That's why I said maybe at 3.
Just fucking Adam Brawley. Oh, you sack 2 creatures and I get Adam Brawley's effects.
I know, right? All right. Next up, Blazer, the pre-release card. Prisoner of Flame, black, red, 2 for 1,000, swiftness flying, which in itself isn't awful. End of your turn, put a non-magic stone card from your opponent's removed area in the bottom of your deck if you don't banish it. For 2 black, 2 red, and 2, put it from your graveyard in your field.
It's alright.
He was really good in the pre-release, too.
I mean, he gives potentially a deck a long game, but I mean, he's not amazing, I don't think.
No, I don't think that the...
Black-red is...
Yeah, we'll discuss the rulers in another episode, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was just going to say, in general, the remove from play mechanic is...
terrible.
Not really, because Gil has it on him, so you're at least removing the card every turn, as long as there's something in the graveyard.
You can't remove chance, though, which is a problem.
Yeah. Okay. Next up, red and green for a 7/1 swiftness first strike, Burning Pot. He gives aggro something. What exactly? I'm not sure.
It'll see play in aggro.
If Mikage is not a thing, I think he'll see play, but I mean, he's not really game breaking.
No, it's solid for what it is, though.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, I hate these ones, man. All right, Concord of Saints and Beasts. A red, a green, 1. Chant Quick Cast. Let's go here. Choose one. If you control a Fire J Resonator and another Wind J Resonator, you can choose both. Target J Resonator you control deals damage equal to its attack to target J Resonator opponent controls. Or, whenever a Resonator that was dealt damage this turn by a J Resonator you control is put in the graveyard, from your opponent's field, you may put the top card from your stone deck into play.
Probably won't ever see play.
Yeah. I mean, I like the second effect.
You say it won't see play?
Probably won't.
Because the decks that would run this have other ways of ramping that are more consistent. Either with Mana Dorks or Magic Stone Lab or whatever.
Usually your aggro creatures aren't very strong either.
Yeah. Okay. Next up.
It's good.
Black and red for 6/5 first striker.
Sucks.
Cryptid of Tenacious Fire. Whenever it hits your opponent, they remove the top deck of the card from the game.
Should have swiftness.
Mm-hmm. Again, he is what he is, but he's
Coulda,
not
shoulda,
that great.
woulda.
Yeah, he's not that great.
Sure, if it had swiftness instead of first strike, it'd be good.
Door of Time. Blue-green X. Take another turn unless your opponent pays X. If they don't, you take an extra turn and you lose at the end of that turn.
It's good.
It will probably see play in something.
If combo's a thing, maybe.
Someone will play Kaguya 3.0 and play it.
I don't even think in that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Cancel the automatic ability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
I mean,
Can you do that though?
when I found out that it's a delayed automatic ability, at the end of the turn you lose the game. Yeah, that's apparently an automatic ability.
I still don't think that she's good enough to be a deck.
No, she's not. She's just a gimmick.
Well, no. Well, let's say your opponent taps out that turn. You're like, oh, I'm going to pay 3, take an extra turn. Oh,
Hey.
my turn. Cancel it. Again, it's gimmicky, but whatever. It's kind of. No, you do. You run that, right? You run Death Scythe, and then you remove all the cards from your graveyard with those, and you just keep recycling it with Horn. You just.
I mean, if you're playing ramp and they can't keep up with the amount of mana you put into it, then
Right. Anyway. Next up, Dragon of Fire and Wind, a red and green 1 for 5/5. Resonance red, Firestone gets +5/+0 swiftness. Resonance Greenstone, +0/+5 flying. I don't think you'll see a lot of play, but it's really good limited.
they won't see any play. It was fantastic.
Yeah, it's awesome. Earthfallen Giant, black red 3 for 15/15 swiftness.
Garbage.
Second in the turn. Crap. I think that's the first card we just said it's flat out crap.
Why is that crap?
You get one hit out of it. I'll block with my 1/1 elf? Screw you.
Yeah, but you're more than likely only going to play it when you're going for game.
But there's so many other things I can play that are better than that.
Like what? Name a 15/15 swiftness. Go.
Yeah, for 5 though, I want it to stick around.
I mean, you could shy on into it and swing.
You shine.
Really? I would run that to shine. Okay, yeah.
I would. Shit.
You're just bad though.
Stick that on top, swing 15.
You were so bad. Okay, End of Days. Have we figured out what this card is good for you?
Nope.
A Chant, black red X. Return X Fire Darkness Resonators from your graveyard to field rested. If they would leave the field, they're removed from game, and end of turn, remove them all from game. The only thing I see that for is to play with that the black spell that says sack dudes and get mana counters you with mana.
What does it say again? Sorry, I read the first line to me.
Put creatures from your graveyard.
Put X Fire or Darkness Resonators from their field, from your graveyard in the field rested. Remove them from the game in a turn.
I could think Wander and Yamato Orochi and recover it. Swing.
Yeah, it's that deck, and it's a rare. Wow, it's just so bad.
It's so good. Pow! Right in the kisser.
Okay, next up we have Erasure, white-black 2. It's an Ancient Magic, destroy target non-magic stone card.
It's alright.
I mean, for the deck it's going to go in.
Ancient Magic's the only thing that.
But even then, I've got what's the one with Awakening buyback?
Black Lightning.
Yeah, it can't be canceled. I have Black Lightning and Black Moonbeam that are both Ancient Magic. So the only thing this can do is blow up Regalia but I have Space Time Collapse as well. So I'm saying those colors.
It hits anything. It hits Regalia, Addition, J Rulers.
Yeah, but it costs 4. That's about. If it was quick cast, maybe. but it's 4
But
for a.
it's ancient magic, so it's essentially.
Yeah, but so are the other ones I just named.
Yeah.
Except for space time collapse.
But they don't have the same utility.
No.
What does Soul's Dual Stone say?
1 tap, put a mana counter on J Roller. J slash Roller. Anyway, moving on. Fallen Angel, 8/8 for black, white 2. Flying. When an energy field, do 400 to your opponent, you gain 400.
Does it say inflict?
No, it says do 400 damage.
Oh.
You gain 400 life.
That's alright.
There's better angels.
Who's support?
See, I'm surprised it's not angel slash demon. It's just angel.
Okay. It's got wings. It's not a
No.
I mean,
demon.
it's not going to see play, but
No.
No.
The life swing is not as relevant. Like, if that was a magic card, that'd be ridiculous.
oh, you mean it was ancient magic?
No, if it was. Like, if Magic the Gathering printed a card
Oh yeah,
like that,
4/4.
like, lose 4, gain 4 when it comes into play, like, it'd be an instant staple in any deck that played those colors.
Yeah. Okay. Next, Fallen Saint. When this card, it's a black and white for 6/6, your standard. When this card blocks or is blocked by a J Resonator, that J Resonator gains -2/-2 till end turn.
Alright.
It's okay. I mean, it's not going to see play, but it's still okay. Okay. Next up, Fiery Bird of Reincarnation, a red-green 1. An 8/7 flyer. When it dies, when it goes to any zone, not graveyard, reveal cards to hit a Resonator, put it in your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your deck in random order.
It's alright. It thins out the deck.
It, like, kind of does what aggro wants to do, because it, like, prevents you from running out of steam, but
If it had swiftness, it would be good.
if it put the Resonator into the field instead of in your hand, it'd be really good not to be able to see play.
Now, if it said, like, put that Resonator into play, if it costs 3 or less,
Hell yeah.
I'm saying for this card and its effect, if it was like a 5/5 for 2,
It should have been Bloodbraid Elf.
yeah. Or I would, this would see play if it was like a 5/5 for 2 and did the same thing. But the fact that it's a 3, I think it's too slow for aggro.
It doesn't have swiftness, right? It flies.
But no, but you run this with Prestige Ruler. But even then. Yeah, I mean, I doubt it may see limited play initially, but then people are like, oh, this is bad, and then they don't play it anymore. Okay, Fiery Fox of Reincarnation, a 4/7 for a green and red. Tap, sack a stone, put one into play off the top of your deck. Probably don't see play.
Why not? I mean,
Gimmicky play, maybe.
I mean,
If there's a Resonance deck that actually does good,
What creature type is it?
it's a beast.
you'll definitely play it in Prisha.
And I wouldn't.
It
Oh.
keeps the draw consistent. You send Prisha Stone, draw a card.
Yeah, but so is she.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. Well, Preach's Stone, yes, you'll draw 1 card, but it's set.
Yeah. That's fine. You get another stone that replaces it.
Yeah, but I'd rather use Precia when she attacks. I'd rather put her card on the bottom and draw a card and then get her stone back eventually. I mean, I know what you're saying, but it just... and then you run the stones. Okay, next up is Forest Spirit. 6/6 for green, red. 1 red, give it +2/+0. 1 green, give it +0/+2. I mean, it's a mana dump.
It was great and limited.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to see a whole lot of play in
No, none at all.
Okay, moving on to Glistening Chick. The 5/5 flyer for a blue and a green. Whenever it becomes rested, you may rest a Resonator.
I think that could potentially see play.
I think it's solid on its own.
Yeah.
The fact that it's a treasure item and taboo. If treasury decks become thing, it'll see play.
They will.
Because there's only there's 3 treasury item creatures in this set.
There's the flower with barrier, that, and the tree.
The bird? The bird is a treasury item.
Yeah.
That is the bird.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Next up, we have Gnome, the Spirit of Earth. A white blue 2 for a 7/1000 resonance, light magic or water magic stone.
Best
Rest a
bird ever.
Resonator, destroy. Target a rested Resonator, destroy it or return it to owner's hand.
Spirit.
Again,
If it's a spirit, they're the new fairies.
it gives white blue something to do with dudes. I like his effect, but I think he's a little pricey.
Yeah.
The fact that he costs 4 is just kind of meh. Okay, next up, Lumia Jr. I'm sorry, Kaguya's Pictorial Scroll, blue green 1. Addition treasury item. It's basically the Lumia Resonator. Remove 3 cards, put them on the bottom. You can cast them, or face down. You can cast them whenever.
It should have been monocolored, and
Yeah.
it should only cost 2.
Yeah. I mean, again, it's not bad.
It's not bad. I think costing 3 is too much.
Yeah, that's what makes it not great. Okay, next up, Kingdom of the Spirits, blue-white. Tap, discard a spirit, gain 600, draw a card. Meh. I guess if you're running the Almaris card and you want to get spirits in your graveyard, that's the way to do it. Okay, Maribel. What is it? What is this, the 4th Maribel?
Yo, that shit's busted as fuck.
Unlimited.
Yeah.
What do we got? We got the Maribel Regalia. We got the Maribel Machine. We got the Maribel Small System. Is this the 4th Maribel?
Resonator, I think.
Maribella?
Yeah, Maribel the Machine Hearted.
No, I meant like there's another Maribella.
Small assistant.
Oh.
Yeah, I already said that. Anyway, on this card. It's 2 red, green, 1 for 1,000. When it enters the field, search your deck for a basic stone, put it in play. Resonance Firestone, put a blast counter. Resonance Windstone, put a breeze counter. Remove a blast counter, do 500 to J Resonator. Remove a breeze counter, counter a spell, a chant spell, and say pay 1.
Wants to be a follow-in so bad.
I like it. I mean, I don't think it's going to see a lot of play, but it could give aggro some beef. I really love her blast counter, so I think it's cool shit.
She's alright.
Yeah.
She costs 4 is the problem.
Yeah, but like in the Prissy deck, she'll probably get Swift. Because she'll get Swiftness, because I'll go with Redstone. So I got 1,000 Swiftness for 4, that I go get my Redstone, that does 500 or something.
Not having it built in, though, is the problem.
But it is, it's a Heroic Spirit, I'm sorry. Damn, I thought it was a Spirit there for a minute. I was like, nah. Okay, up next we've got Mermaid of Life-Giving, blue-white for 6/6. Enters the field, force, gain life times 100. Ugh.
Sounds terrible.
It is. Okay, Millennia Bond, a blue and a green. Quick cast. So it's one of those, if I have a water J Resonator and a wind J Resonator, I can choose both. Cancel a chance spell and draw a card, or put a treasure item that costs 3 or less from your hand in the field.
That'll see play just for the first effect.
Oh god, yeah. This is probably
It's the best card, I think, so far of what we've gone through.
Yeah. The only bad thing is blue-green is not normally a combo we play.
I wish it was blue-white.
Or even green-white. You love it, it was green-white.
Yeah, just replace the seal.
So good. Okay, next up we got Milliam's Roar, blue-white, force 1.
What's above it?
A roller.
Yeah. Put X +1/+1 counters on each up to 2 J Resonators. Or, I'm sorry, just Resonators. If it was an instant, I think it'd be okay. But it's not, so it's me. It's not that great. Any other thoughts on it?
I thought it was trash. Belongs in the dumpster.
Yep. Moonview Rabbit, blue-green for 5/5. Tap a moon and play instead of paying casting cost.
It's bad.
I can burn a lot of moons, I guess.
Tsukio Inoue, rest.
Alright. Again, if Treasure Item is the kind of thing, he'll see play because that one addition, it's also a moon. The one that says when it comes tapped, creature goes. But on his own, yeah. Okay. Next we have a 3/12 Treasure Item. Moonlit Treasury Tree.
Shit's busted.
It's a wall. Can't attack, but when it enters your field, draw a card. For 3. Blue green 1. Not great. Everybody agree to that?
Which one?
The 3/12 tree.
Yeah, it's a fucking tree, dude. The first one didn't do good. Why would all the other ones
Okay,
do
next we have a 5/5 for blue green 1. Misty, a manager of the treasury. When this card enters your field, search your deck for treasure item, reveal it, put it in your hand. Shuffle your deck. When this card is put in the graveyard from your field, put a treasure item that costs 3 or less from your hand in your field. Garbage.
Yeah, just go to Wonder and play Kaguya 2.0.
Yeah, it should cost 2. Then it might,
If you're just trying to...
maybe. Still wouldn't
I don't think it's that bad. if you're trying to play trigger items.
But there's better the Kaguya's decision and stuff.
But it doesn't give you a body.
Yeah, but it's a 5/5 for 3. That's what I don't. It's not great.
So like
And if it goes to the graveyard, it goes like the other ones that if it leaves for a non-field zone. Yeah, it might be slightly better,
but you're getting the body. You're searching your deck for any one instead of like reveal the top 3, pick one. And you're guaranteed to put one into play.
well, it has to die, but yeah. Then next we got a 3/7 with barrier, just a trade item for blue and green. It's a dude. It's so bleh. It's pretty bad.
I really try to stay away from blue as much as I can.
Okay, you said Millennia Bond was the best card. What about Prissy's Leap? Red Green X. Target J Resonator. You control may attack up to X times this turn until end of turn. Attacking does not cause that card to rest.
That'll see play.
Yeah, that it's kind of what aggro needed. I don't need to swing on the board now. I just need one dude to swing much times. It's not the best card in the game, but I think it gives aggro a chance.
A fighting chance.
Now, if it was an instant, well, no, because you have to declare anyway. So it doesn't. Yeah, the fact that it's not an instant actually doesn't hurt it because you'd have to do it before anyway, right?
Yes.
Okay. Rain of Light, Blue White X, quick cast. Target up to X resonators. Rest those your opponent controls and recover those you control. I like it.
It's pretty good.
It's quick cast.
How much is it?
A white blue X.
And what does
I
X do?
don't see the recovering being
Relevant?
as relevant.
Well, no, but no matter how you, I mean, even if you just use it to rest your opponents and swing out and win, it's still pretty good.
Yeah.
It's not in the colors I would want it to be in, but it's still not bad.
What color would you want it to be in?
Like red green. Here, I'm gonna attack the guys and swing out.
I mean, I think it's pretty decent for what it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That I like it, but it's not in the colors I would want it to be. But it's still good. It's not like ooh, but solid. Next we have Rapid Shot,
Card's so annoying, dude.
and yes, you can divide it up into any increment you want. So if you cast it for 800 with 2 windstones, I can do 100 and 700. Because one of our members here in the panel is bad at math.
He's bad at reading.
I am not a good reader.
Right.
That's why I like cheating.
So it's a quick cast. You get a pool. You get 200 into it for every Firestone you have. And then whatever your total damage is, you can do it to up to as many resonators as you have windstones divided however you want. So it's fun removal. I think there's better removal in red green, but depending on what you're playing against, but it's not awful. The only real problem is it says resonators. It says J resonators are gonna be better. A lot better, but
I think it's pretty good. I mean, what does it not do that you want it to do?
I want to say J resonators.
But I mean, that's not really too relevant.
No, fair enough.
The fact that it can hit multiple things makes it really good.
Fair enough. Okay. Next we have Shorting of the Cat and Flux, black white for a 1/6. Whenever a resonator is put in a graveyard from your opponent's field, remove that card from the game and get a 5/5 Darkness Shadow Resonator. If this card dies, sack all your Shadow Resonators. Tokens.
I'm not sold on it.
Yeah. My only real problem with it is so if I have 2 of these in play and I get like, let's say 2 tokens each when one leaves Eldheim. Now, if it said remove the shadow tokens this card created, okay, I think it'd be a little better. But the fact that it removes them all, not really amazing. I mean, the only thing that makes them better is the fact that the Black-Hearted Alice gets him into play for free.
Yeah, I mean, that makes it like a one of, maybe.
Right. Yeah. No, he's not going to wander around seeing a lot of play, but.
Oh, no, you're not even going to play the other Alice.
Well, that's what I mean. Okay.
I just realized what card you were talking about.
Yep. Okay, next on, we're in Short Eater's Observance, Black White X. You get a choice. It's a chant. You can do 400 multiplied by X to a resonator and gain that much life. Or you can do 300 times X and do it to a player and gain that much life. I think it's a nice finisher.
That's how I beat Princess Ronnie.
If it was an ancient magic.
I burned you for 21 today.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I mean, I think that'll see play in something.
Yeah, like a one of like Valentine's Reach. Okay, next up, Searing Dead, 8/8 for Black Red 1. When it enters the field, put a non-magic stone card from your opponent's removed area in the bottom of their deck. If they do 400, it's bad.
Yep.
Secret Messenger of Makage, Black Red 1 for 7/7. If Resonator dealt damage by it, would be put in the graveyard and moved from the game instead. When it enters the field, do 400 damage multiplied by the number of vampires you control the target Resonator opponent controls. If vampires become a thing, maybe. Otherwise, it's pretty much right.
Yep.
Sisei Precious Barrier, red-green for an addition that lets all your stones count as all the stone types and produce any color. Good. I don't know if decks will need it, but it's there, and if somebody can figure out a resonance deck, this card makes it work.
Yeah,
On such a
I
stupid
think it'll
level.
probably see play.
Mm-hmm.
At the moment, I think that rewriting laws is probably better.
Yeah. Like I said, what makes this card better is if somebody can figure out a really good resonance deck.
Then it'd be great. It's probably the best card
And limited.
in limited.
Oh yeah, like my limited deck today, I ran one black red stone on top. We were using Clockwork Furnace and 18 wind stones because I got 3 of the dragons that get the wind and fire resonance. And needless to say, I put the black red stone on top. I drafted 3 of these, or got 3 of these in my deck, and I just hard mulligan for me.
I played 5 color at 2 of the pre-releases.
Yeah, really good card. Okay. It's probably one of the best additions in the set. Okay, next up, Spirit of Sacred Rains, white blue 1 for 7/7. That's it. It's got an inheritance of a blue white 1. Spirits you control cannot be destroyed on the turn. Yeah, spirit decks become a thing. Well, otherwise it's crap.
It's not even. Oh, that's another inheritance that we missed before.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna run this in an inheritance deck unless it's spirits.
I'm just saying that something that we missed.
Okay. Well, no, because it's not really inheritance. I'm not gonna run this in a glorious deck.
No, not unless you play Glorious Spirits.
Let me get to work on that. Okay, Swirling Demon Dimension, black red 1, quick cast, remove a resonator from the game.
It's on par with other removal. I
Yep.
think it's pretty good.
It's really good. I mean, for what it is. Okay, next, the Alabaster Dragon Princess Rescue. That's a mouthful. White Balloon 2 for a chant. It's another one of those, if you control a light and a water resonator, you can choose both. But, Force 1, search your deck for a light or water resonator, total cost X or less for X's result. Put it in your field. And then Force 1, you gain 200 life multiplied by the roll. It's crap in either regard.
Yeah.
Because it's 2 RNG. I think if the spell to be playable, it would have to cost a white and a blue and be a quick cast with the same text. And even then, it wouldn't see much play. Next up, the Dark March Hare, black white 1 for an 8/8. It comes as a light and a darkness stone. Resonance light. Creatures you control get +1/+1. Resonance black. Resonators your opponent controls get -1/-1. You won't see play.
No,
But
not.
I like where they're going with it, but that's not going to see play. Okay, Dormouse 1/8 for black white. Resonance light magic or dark magic stone. This card gets +7, -7 until end of turn. I like the humor of the card. The art's pretty goofy, but it's a bad card. We all agree on that, right? The First Moon, blue-green. Other additions you can roll cannot be destroyed. Whenever it becomes rested, creature gets -2/-0 until end of turn. It's a treasure item. If treasure is a thing, it will see play.
Yeah,
And it's not awful on its own.
I was just gonna say it might see some type of play on its own.
If somebody's running an addition-based deck, it's going to see play. Okay, next up, we have the 2 Dragon Princesses. Black-white for a quick cast. It's another one of the, if you control light and darkness resonator, you get both.
This one's actually good though.
Yeah. Put 5 +1/+1 counters on a resonator, or J resonator gets -5/-5 on turn. That'll see play.
Yeah, especially when space time's gone.
Well, the fact that it also, it either pumps one of your guys. Now, the thing I don't like is it says the counter's only going to Resonator.
Yeah, which is fine though.
But yeah, it's good. I like it. Next up, Unending Hatred, black and a red. Either it's another one. If you have a fire and a darkness, you can choose both. Destroy all their 1-drops or lower, or look at their hand and remove a card from the game.
That's also a good one though.
Yeah, the 1-drop thing it'll hurt decks like Weber.
Yeah, I mean, like the ripping a card from hand though is pretty decent also.
Yeah, I like it. Okay, and we're just about done here. So looking next, we have a blue-green 2 for an 8/12 Waterwind Knight with the top 4 cards. Put them back in any order.
It costs too much.
If it was 3 for like an 8/8, I did it. I think it's C play, but this one won't. And finally, Will-O-the-Wisp, a 1/1 for a white-blue barrier. When there's a field draw card, whenever it is dealt damage, you gain that much life. And it's a spirit. Yeah.
That's its only selling point.
Well, I'm basically paying for a 1/1 with barrier and drawing a card. For cost value, it's not the worst thing in the game.
No, the life gain is, I think, relevant also.
Right. Basically, it's a free chump blocker with life gain. I mean, I don't think it's that bad. But again, it's only going to go in certain decks.
Right.
And that will conclude this episode of Retard Sellouts Do a Set Review.